UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. We find ourselves in the wonderful state of Florida, and in particular the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, this is a strong golf course.
This certainly is home of the famous Snake Pit on 15, 16, and 17. I got to say, this golf course has always played one of the toughest on the PGA Tour, and for good reason. You have to shape your shots both ways, off the tee and into the green as well. It is a massive challenge.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And let's see what he can do here today. Playing from around 230 yards.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
They've decided to club up.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Wow, talk about an opening statement. An eagle on the first hole, Rich.
Talk about hitting the ground running, Luke. Watch out. This could be an exciting day.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot, you want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Wonderfully played. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago.
This is a beauty of a third.
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Okay, time to return to the action. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Wow, what a shot.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And now at 3 under overall. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Well struck. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Should find the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently at -4 for the round. The fourth hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Needs this one to kick right. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 15th? Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. Nicely holed. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 5th is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Oh, you beauty! An eagle! And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Second shot here on the 5th.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Nicely done. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Go on, get in the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, You are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 7. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look. Looking good.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. Let's catch up with Ricky Fowler from a moment ago.
Third shot now. Ooh, almost.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Let's get back to it, shall we? And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Not bad. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. And choosing the 8-iron here. And tidy looking shot, that one. Wow, what a shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. That's 9 under par for the event. The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Atta boy, good shot.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler.
Oh, what a touch of class, holds it from the sand. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently at 10 under par overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Handy effort, that one. This shot from around 210 yards.
Went straight down.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Oh, what a super shot. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Sitting at 12 under par for the day. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa. Setting up here with a very long putt. Looking really good. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That was a beauty. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Wonderful effort. And back to the play, shall we? Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Looks good.
Yes, they've made it.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at minus 14 now for the round. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Uh-oh, this one's headed for the rough.
Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Currently minus 15 for the day. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Left yourself an opportunity. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. As we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied at the top of the leaderboard with John Rahm.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The Copperhead course, the snake pit, we're right in the middle of it.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
From around 120 yards here, is currently tied for the lead. That should find the surface. Outstanding approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
No surprise to see Colin Morikawa have a few more highlights. Let's take a look at this one. And into the hole it goes. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Yep, tracking well.
Well hold. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The final hole of the Snake Pit, an uphill par 3, again, 210 plus yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Wonderful shot. Leading by a shot after that hole. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's online. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played.